heart attack. Fast fatal heart impact. Past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions. Fact, don't ask. Grab reactions. Jacked attack with every word. Then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused. Call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new submerged juice. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember you're discreet now. Get ready for defeat now.
Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kyusho here, and now, before we start, let us give a brief little review. In the last part, quite a number of things have happened. Now, Deku and Hulk were shot into space, and the Earth's heroes, they got into a bit of a civil war. Now, many people are either trying to defend or, well, go against what Iron Man has done. People have made claims as to why the Hulk should have gone into space, and people are defending why that it was a bad decision. And one of the number one reasons as to why they shouldn't have done that is because he is one of the good guys. And, well, look what happened with the mutants. After everything Deku has gone through in his life, you cannot say without lying that Deku, he hasn't done good before. He hasn't done good that has affected the entire world. Now, Tony Stark was realizing exactly how bad the decision was. And Jennifer Walters, she even spoke with the Red She-Hulk, who herself talked about how Deku, he really shouldn't have gone that way. I mean, if Deku does come back, he's going to be angry. And that's an if. And She-Hulk, yeah. Fact of the matter is, she is worried about her cousin. But, while she is worried about him, there's a bit more of a pressing matter. Because whenever Thor came back from that planet they sent him to, there was no trace of Hulk. And that alerted everybody immediately as to what happened. Hulk never made it to his planet. He never made it to that destination. So that means Hulk is lost in space. Now, with that there actually was Hulk. Hulk posed the question to Deku. How long does he think it would take them to get back to Earth, even if they repair the ship? And how long does he think it would take him to repair the ship if they started immediately? And Deku, he realized very quickly that getting back to Earth might be impossible. And what is possible, the likelihood, it's less than 5%. And while he wanted to keep it being an optimist at 10%, he knows the reality of it. And he's not going to try to run the numbers, because otherwise he'll find out he was wrong. Now, with that being said, Hulk, he currently is trying to train. And fact of the matter is, he actually is trying to become more of a gladiator, more of a warrior. There are threats on Sakaar that can actually harm him, and he was impressed by it. He can cut loose on this planet. He can tear things apart. He can fight. He can kill. And things can actually take a beating. They aren't flimsy like on Earth. And Hulk, well, he does enjoy this. He does have Deku's emotions still running through his own mind. Deku's feelings. His rage. He wants to go back home to Earth. He wants to be there for his children. He wants to be there for his mother, for his family. I mean, he finally started to figure things out. And right now he does currently sit there in his mind. Him turning to Joe, ask him if he does think that it's bad. Do I think what's bad? That I finally figured things out. I don't know. Depends on what you mean. You know what I mean. My feelings towards my father, towards being a hero. I mean, I finally accepted the insanity of everything, Joe. I finally accepted that there are things in the world I can't control. Like Hulk, for example. I mean, we can work together, but I can't command him to do things. I've tried that before, and he held me prisoner before. Right. So, that's a thing. Yeah. I don't know. What? I don't know. You're smarter than me, kid. You know a lot. You're me, Joe. I got that part, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You made me to be confident, man. You made me to be what you are now. You mean a version of me who's reckless and. No, no, no. Listen, you got your head on your shoulders, right? I do. Right now, you do. You made me because you were stressed. You decided to just say, I don't care. I got put in the driver's seat because you didn't want to deal with things. You made me as a coping mechanism. And because Hulk couldn't manifest, your mind splintered. I mean, that's what I know about it. Right. So, why Vegas? Hmm. I landed nearby it. Huh. That's kind of funny. I know. But listen, I'm I'm sure I've done my job. What do you mean? Now, Deku is pulled back to the front of his mind. As right now, there actually is Hulk. Deku, he currently does see the situation. Hulk is asking for ideas here. And Deku, he does hear the crowd cheering and roaring. As right now, Hulk, he's facing off against the Silver Surfer. And Deku does see the man. Hmm? What the hell? Right? Any ideas? I don't know. Listen, just fight him. Attack him. Get him. Hmm? Yeah, 'cause I wasn't trying that already. Hulk being struck across the face with a mace. And he does get sent flying backwards, smashing into the ground. As Rhino Deku, he does ask the Hulk if he can aim. Hmm? I could. Why? To your left, there's a knife. What do you want me to do? Aim for the disc. I mean, it's worth a shot. Throw up some dirt and fire. Now, Hulk actually has to go someone to bring his feet down, smashing into the ground. The ground behind him, moving upwards. As a surfer, he actually had someone try and leap upwards to try and get up. And when he does so, Hulk actually has to go to turn and throw the knife. Now, the surfer, he is hit by the blade. And right now, after someone screaming out in pain, Hulk is going to rush forwards. Him running up the incline and Rookie grabbing the surfer. The two going smashing down into the ground as Hulk is going to bring back his fist, smashing down into him. And right now, people do watch. The Silver Savage versus the Green Scar. And right now, things are getting interesting. Hulk and the Surfer, two champions of Sakaar, two warriors. They currently do battle. And right now, the Surfer, he actually does go to lay there for a second. Him laid out on the ground, as Deku, he actually does going to hear the Hulk going to turn and walk away. Him going to bend down towards the ground and pick up his helmet. So, how long was it gone that time? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Don't keep track. Hulk. I'm joking. Really? It's been 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Huh. You okay? No. I was talking to Joe and living my memories, I guess. I'm still planning things out here, Hulk, okay? I just wanted to take some time off. Don't get angry. Fuck you. Now, Hulk is going to try and cheer Deku up, telling him he has been fighting, and he has done much to help. However, this being where Hulk is looking blasted by something. Him looking down at his chest, as his obedience disc is going to fall directly towards the ground. And Rhino the Surfer, he does proclaim to everybody, no longer will they be slaves, no longer will they have to deal with the rule of the Red King. They will be free, and they will be, well, rebels to his order. Now, the surfer does go to turn and fly away. And right now Deku, he does stir up. Him thinking. He's heard Reed talk about that guy before. And, well, even, what was his name? Thor. Why did he forget Thor's name? Right. Thor. He spoke about the silver-skinned man from space. Huh. Interesting. Now, Deku, he actually watched the Hulk. As his warbound, they do ask what to do. And Hulk is going to inform them all. Right now, they smash. Now, Hulk proceeds to break out of the arena with his warbound. And right now, there actually is where he does encounter Kyra. Now, Kyra, she actually just stand there, informing him that the Red King is not done with them, and that she will not allow them to leave. Now, Hulk is going to bring up his sword, pointing it directly towards her, informing her. If she is going to stand in their way, he will be her opponent. Now, Kyra does go on voice what has happened before in the past, expressing to Hulk. Their previous battles, they've always ended the same way. If he does believe that he can beat her this time, then, by all means, please take the first blow. And Deku, he does actually ask Hulk about this. And Hulk does explain. Him and Kyra have come to blows on a multiple amount of times. And each time, she has been impressive in battle. And Deku does ask Hulk, was that a compliment? She's a fierce warrior. I can respect it. Now, Deku, he's intrigued. And right now, he does actually feel the Hulk's emotion, as Hulk does go rushing forwards with his weapon. And right now, after the two do clash their weapons, Kyra actually does want to go on the offensive. Her bring up the other side of her staff and attempting to try and hit the Hulk in the head. Hulk going to directly bring up his right hand and block with a shield. That is on his arm guard. And right now, after Kyra does go to see that, Hulk is going to somewhat bring his foot up and kick her away. Her somewhat planting her feet down and skidding across the ground. Her directly leaping back forwards and rushing directly towards him. Her with an overhead strike. As Hulk is going to directly bring his sword up and block it before sliding it down by bringing his right hand up. And right after doing so, Hulk is actually going to bring his hands up and swing around with the flat part of his blade. Him smashing her in the back, as right now she does get sent flying forwards. Now, Kyra, she does smash into the arena. And right now Hulk, he does go to inform her, as she does get back up, that this isn't over. And that right now, this fight was fun. Now, Hulk actually just goes on vanish, as he's going to turn and leap away. And right now Kyra, she is annoyed. However, there actually is many of the Imperial citizens, who, they actually are a lot more concerned. Because many of the beasts here, they have gotten out. And while she was trying to tangle with the Hulk, many creatures have started to eat citizens. Now, Kyra does give her orders to her, well, subordinates, and they do go to listen to her. As right on the death's head, they do try to protect the civilians and recage animals who have had their discs destroyed. Now, there actually is Hulk, who, him and the Warbound, do arrive at a place called the Stairs, if I have that correct. Now, Hulk, he does stand there. And right now, Deku, he does ask the Hulk if they're okay. I think I'm fine. She was impressive. She was. She is. Quite powerful. We're free now. Yeah, but 3 weeks since they last popped up. 4, 8, Um, Crap. Okay. Hulk. It's almost been 8 months. Hmm. Sorry. Don't apologize to me. Hulk, I don't, I don't want to be here. Now, Deku does go back into his mind, and right now he actually is going to walk up to the area where him and Joe are sitting. As they do look out towards Deku's brain, or to his subconscious. The area here, it's a lot like Genosha, whenever it was destroyed. And right now Deku, he does walk up to see that Joe, he's gone. Where did he go? Deku is sitting down. And right now he does want to run his hand over the area. As he does going to bring up a handful of, not dirt, but dust. Him going to turn his hand as it does go fly in the wind. Where did he go? Now, Deku does call out, Joe! And he doesn't get a response. And that does somewhat concern him. And right now Deku, he does sit there. Did Joe just abandon him? Jesus. Now, Deku, he's a bit annoyed. I mean, seriously. He's been dealing with this for years. And he's been relying on more people. But why? They were having a chat. What he was saying was important. And, well, now he's stuck with the Hulks. Let me let Deku does think. As right now Deku, he does just want to stand up and walk deeper into his subconscious. Him confused and wondering what to do. As right now he does get to walk into a memory on the farm. Somewhere around a month before, he was taken away. And right now Deku is going to walk into the house and see a few things. Him currently going to bring his hand up and, with a rag, wipe the sweat off of his face. Him talking about how it is a scorcher today. Izuku, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just, getting everything ready is all. Still building stuff out in the barn, and, I have a bit of a thing planned. Izuku, hey, it's woodworking, no metal. Good. Yeah. Where's, where's my mom? Oh, she went into town. She did? Yeah, she took the kids. She wanted to spend time with them. And she also wanted to potentially look into things. With Hulk? No, she wanted to look into a few other things. And she was curious about something. I don't know. Okay. But how are you doing? Deku's sitting down. And right now, he does go to look at Shuri. I don't know. It's just... It's weird. Weird how? I've been isolated from my family, Izuku. And I've been helping out here. I've thought about... My brother knows already, doesn't he? He does. Now, Deku, he does stare at this memory kind of confused. This isn't how he's remembering it. Is it? No, wait. Something's wrong. Now, Deku does bring his hand up. And right now, he does try to focus. And the memory does get clearer and clearer. Before a hand is put on his shoulder. And Deku does go to turn to see the Devil Hulk. What are you doing here? Your memories are getting skewed. What? You can't head into your subconscious like this. You're going too far. You're jumbling this one together with another. But this isn't... How... How do you know? Now, the Devil Hulk would help Deku focus. And right now, Deku, he does actually see the memory proper. He wasn't talking to Shuri, he was talking to Rogue. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm worried about a few things. Izuku, I understand that, but everything going on, all of it, whenever Jean comes back from her school in Genosha, whenever Laura comes back from her mission, and whenever Katsuki, she does come home, I think that it'd be good to properly deal with a few things. What do you mean? Izuku, the Avengers aren't going to stop hunting you. People aren't going to stop hunting you. You have to tell them and make a decision. I mean, you don't want to be caged like a dog. You don't want to be hunted down. You don't want to try and defend us all the time. I know it takes a toll on you. Rogue, I can handle it. Can you? Are you willing to give me your hand and say that? Now, Deku does look down. Okay. But what am I supposed to tell them? I mean, Rogue, I've been trying to... I know. I'm sorry. I just don't know how to... I don't want to put this place on the map. I got it. I got it. But maybe you're right. Let them know I just want to be left alone. That they can rely on other people, not me. Maybe move this place to Genosha. Yeah, I don't know. My aunt wouldn't be allowed there. You're right. I'm sorry for just suggesting that. It's just, it would be the safest place. Especially for Victor. Yeah. I know, Laura wants to teach him about his claws. And he's kind of adamant on trying to get adamantium, which is a little far-fetched, but some sort of metal, maybe, but I don't want him to have to deal with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe don't promise him adamantium. You're right. But what about you? Me? Yeah. Now, the two would talk a bit, and Deku does ask Rogue about if she wants to return to action. And Rogue, she is a bit more conflicted on that. Now, Deku, he does move over to another memory, as he has got a turkey walk into the kitchen, and right now he actually is talking with Shuri. He remembers this. So it's 2 days later. Shuri was adamant. She wanted to go back to Wakanda, talk with her brother, and, well, at least try to convince him. Get the Avengers to lay off Izuku. Stop the manhunt, and even possibly get Deku diplomatic immunity. Maybe make him an advisor to Wakanda. I mean, hell, she is married to him, so that has to count for something. Now, Deku was talking to Shuri, and it was a few things that they were knocking around with the idea of. And while Shuri, she was adamant about this, Deku saw it as far-fetched. He wasn't born in Wakanda, and technically, their marriage is still off the books, so it isn't legal. So there is that. And another thing that has been going on is one simple thing. Black Panther, he doesn't really, in the best way of saying it, approve of Deku. so he might not even approve of that request. And while Shuri is adamant that Deku has earned his keep for Wakanda, saving it twice, Deku isn't too sure. He doesn't want to try and force that on Shuri. I mean, she's already tried calling home more frequently, and while T'Challa he is happy about that, he is adamant and dead set on her returning to home one day. Especially because he doesn't believe that she really has thought this through. And Shuri has been annoyed by that. She was always smarter than her brother. Yet he still thinks that she is acting immature with this. Now, she has tried to talk it out. And while that has been going down on its own path, there is actually things with Deku and her. Now, Deku, he currently does get to walk away from this memory. And right now, he actually does get pulled back to the front of his mind. And right now Deku does ask the Hulk, "What is it?" "I wanted to chat." How long has it been this time?" 2 days. "Okay, what happened?" "The rebels have plans. Don't know much about them. They involve smashing a lot. And, well, it hasn't been easy." "It hasn't been easy?" "Hulk, that's an understatement. But what did you want to talk about? The plans, anything? Just fill me in." "I wanted to ask advice." "Advice? Advice on what?" "On Sakaar. This place. If you can't build a way home, could I make it home?" "Hulk, what are you implying?" Hulk wants more than solitude. Hulk liked this place. Hulk. Hulk understand. Just please give me answer. Hulk, calm down, okay? Okay. Listen. I can find a way home. It would take time though. And I'm not just gonna say yes immediately to that. You want this place to be your home? Sure, I can understand that. You like it here. Things don't break easy. People cheer for you in the arena and you aren't called a monster. And people believe you to be this thing called the Sakarson. Yeah, that thing. I don't know what it is either, Hulk. Don't you ask me. I only know as much as your memories can tell me. So, tell you what. Just give me some more time. Give me some more time. I'll be here, but I'll be quiet. You'll be in the passenger seat? Yeah. Here, it's easier to focus. I mean, I was only away for a few seconds, but what the hell? 2 days? Now, Deku is realizing something a bit dangerous. The further he goes into his subconscious, the more time can pass. And it does make a bit more sense. He once went very deep into his subconscious, and 5 years passed. So, this is a way of speeding things up. But, I mean, he's missing much. Why did the Hulk suddenly want to stay on Sakaar? I mean, he knows the Hulk is getting smarter, more intelligent. He's getting more strategic, but why is that? Now, Deku, he does have this curiosity in his mind. It does somewhat feel strange to him, but he can't understand it. On Earth, they were used as a tool, a weapon, and they weren't treated as a person. Hulk has always been, well, kicked around, and, well, bullied, you could say. So it does make sense. Here he's the star of the show. He isn't the reject. Now, Deku, he is just trying to watch and observe. And Rhino the Hulk, he actually is trying to help out. However, things they are a bit strange for him. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing day. Catch you guys in the next part.